What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the MES, the Minecraft event space. Today, we're going to be going through our Pandora'S box 10 teams and predictions. Let's go. Christmas Carolers, you have got Blue Skies Club, Craft Clan, Chaos 2-1A, and Seapeekay or Sparky. It's a good team, it's a silly team. Obviously Chaos and Craft Clan are good on their days. Sparky and Blue Skies have lower end averages. It's a good team, it's a silly team, it's a good team name as well. This team confuses me slightly because it just seems a hell of a lot weaker on paper compared to the other 7 teams. But it's a good team and a silly team. It doesn't matter if it's bad, it's silly. Carrot Cakes, you got Standard 05 or Nair, Nukery, Ogar, and No Name. A pretty strong team, a very silly team. Obviously Ogar and Nair is a pretty strong duo, both very competent players. Nair has averaged pretty high in PB, I think he got 4th last time. Nuke is a very, very interesting pick as a 3rd frag, because obviously Nuke 3rd fragged last time on Aqua with Sandwich Lord, Amerston and Griffin, and that team got 1st by a comfortable amount. So having Nuke as a 3rd frag potentially for this team is quite interesting. But then again, No Name is a lot lower than what Griffin was last time, so it kind of balances itself out. Ogar, this team purely depends really on if Nuke has a very good event again, and if Ogar's connection to the server is good, because obviously Ogar, the whole reason he's not had insane performances in PB is because his connection to the server isn't great. But apart from that, very good team, and looking forward to watching it. Saffron Stars, you got Lantastic, It's Iggles Piggles, MC Morgan Plays, and Rice Christies. So that duo of Piggles and Morgan is quite strong, because obviously Piggles has got 1st ended in PB once. Piggles averaged pretty well in PB. Morgan the same. Morgan won the PB before this one on Aqua Team. That was with Nair, that was with Mystic Sins and Zoo. Lantastic and Christy are both lower end average players, so it kind of is like 2 good players, 2 lower end players. Christy is competent, and so is Lan. They're both very competent. It's just that looking at the rest of the competition of the event, I don't know. This team, if Piggles and Morgan can lead this team to like in like team PvP games, or like they could do very well in Indiv games, the team has a chance. But apart from that, I'm not too sure, but it's a good team. Green Gifts, here we go. Boostfer, Antfrost, xShatter, Mystic Sins. This team just wins, like, this team just wins, like, that's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. It's ridiculously strong. Obviously, Ant is a very good player. He won last PB. Same with Boostfer, that duo won last PB. xShatter is a mentally good player, especially PvP, and obviously PB is a mainly PvP event. Mystic Sins has the 4th frag, it's obviously 3 good players and then 1 lower end player. Even a Booster averaged 22nd last time, but I'm sure he'll be better. Mystic is not even that bad. I'm telling you right now, the Mystic is a 4th frag on that team. That team will most likely 95% make Coliseum. Aqua Abominable was one of my favourite teams, in fact. Kalen, Radoons, Mr. Cat, and Celestial Rain / Dakota. Oh my god, I like this team. Obviously, Kalen. No Kel Horseman is in this event, so Kalen's very, very competent of getting 1st place in Div. Radoons, again, his issue with PB is that his connection to the server is not great. But if his connection sorts out for this event, he can very much cook and probably get top 10 maybe. Misty Cat is good on the day, they're very good. Dakota is one of the lower end players, but is still very competent. Like Dakota's very good at like Gauntlet and stuff like that. I know that, and so I don't know if this Dakota will get last, but it's a very good team. It's a very nice team, very balanced team. I think the vibes of this team is going to be very good as well. It's going to be very relaxed, and they could make top half. They could make Coliseum, but let's see. Sapphire Stockings, the sleeper team in my opinion. You've got Nitro Tiger, Ava JC, Auray, and Heliodor. It's definitely the sleeper team, in my opinion. It's 1,000,000,000% the sleeper team. Like, people will most likely sleep on this team, but Auray is very good. Auray is probably up there in top 5 in this event. Ava is probably lower, but then Nitro Tiger and Heliodor they've got a lot of range. It just depends. If this team does well, they can probably both, one of them maybe get top 10, one of them maybe get like top half, probably maybe top half. But if the team doesn't do well, then I don't think Nitro or Heliodor drop below top, like, they won't drop into the bottom 8, I don't think. Ava might be in bottom 8, most likely bottom 8, but Auray could probably get like 2nd, 3rd, 4th in Div maybe, and that could potentially boost his team to quite high, but we'll see how this team goes. It's the sleeper team. Purple Polar Bears, got Anthos, Sandwich Lord, Don Fortnite, and Jack Not Not Souls. I like this team. I like it a lot. Obviously, that duo of Sandwich and Sam is a very good duo. Two pretty good players. Not Souls as well, pretty good as well. Anthos, one of the lower end players, but even then, it's still pretty strong, all things considered. Sandwich has got fifth individual in his last PB. He got first of the team, so he's got good momentum going into this event. Sam, not so much. Sam hasn't really cracked PB yet, but with a team that has both good vibes, he's friends with them, he's duoed with them, and pretty good as well. He's definitely probably drew maybe top 8 again. Jack Not Souls, a decent third frag in all things considered. Jack can pop off in a lot of games, and Anthos is still pretty good for a 4th frag. So yeah, it's a good team. This team could do pretty darn well. Here we go, pink team: Fulham, Seapeekay, FireBreathMan, and Wolfeei. Holy sh! It's not that strong. I will say it right now. Fulham and Callum will struggle on debut. I think they should. It's PB. It's really hard. Shane and Wolfeei. I don't think Alex has got top 8 ever. I'm not too sure. You might have to quote me on that. And Shane is in a little bit of a rut at the moment when it comes to events. Like, because I think last PB, I think he got 10th that he played in, or like 9th, or like probably 9th individual. So if Shane has a really good event, it might do because some people like Cal aren't in this event. Toff, Ubi, those not on the event. So Shane and both Alex as well potentially could get really high placements. But I think just with 2 newcomers to the event, and there's no like PBS tier, apart from maybe Shane, but you never know. I don't know about this team. It can do well. Prove me wrong, but it's a very funny team. I will be watching this team as well. But yeah, that is all teams, gamers. Now let's get into predictions. Let me tell you, there's some predictions to be seen. Okay, we have the Google Doc again, but holy crap, what's happened? Okay, so we've had quite a few predictions this time around. We've got Sando 5, Morgan's, Piggles has put something there, and Obi or MC Big Mac Plays, they've all put their predictions in. What the fuck? My predictions! I have green first. Duh. I don't need to talk about that. Purple in second. I think Sandwich, because there's no Kel, Toff, Obi, like, you know what I mean? I think Sandwich have a pretty good event. 3rd indiv, maybe Sam as well, 7th indiv. Jack 20th, and I put Anther 29th. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. With a decent game roster and decent game rotation, that team can probably make Colosseum. 3rd, I have Aqua for similar reasons, but because I have Kalen in 1st. I think Kalen will probably get 1st indiv this event because he's very good, and there's no Kel, so 1st indiv's up for grabs for most players, to be fair. Literally, any of his top 10 could probably get it. Sorry, Aqua, yeah, they have Radoons in 10th, Misty in 18th, Dakota in 30th. Again, just pretty balanced over the board. It'd probably be really close between Purple and Aqua. 4th, I have Carrot or Orange team. I think now have a pretty good event. I think you get 4th indiv again. Ogre 11th, Nuke 14th. 3 players in top half indiv is pretty good, but then obviously No Name is not one of the greatest players, so probably put him in last. And I think that will probably affect the team a little bit, and put it into 4th. But like, again, if Nair and Ogar have very good events, that's probably Colosseum. 5th, I have Sapphire and Sleeper team. I think Ore will have an exceptional event. I think he gets 2nd indiv, which will be quite an achievement. Fair play to Ore if he does it. Nitro and Heldor in 19th and 21st. I think they're both pretty good, but I don't think they'll climb above players like Kraft and Nuke, who have like pretty good teams all round. And then I have Ava in 31st. I think that's quite a violation to Ava, putting her in 31st, because she's a very competent player, but don't know. We'll see. 6th, I have Saffron. Again, I just don't think it's strong enough. I think like the 2 and 2, the good and lower, is, I don't know. If Piggles could get 1st indiv and then fucking win Colosseum, like I don't know. I just don't know. Well, I put Morgan in 12. I think if these two have a very good event and lead their teams in PvP games, like they lead their teams to quite some distance, they'll most likely make Colosseum on top half. But Christie and Lantastic in these places, I think those are both realistic, whatever happens. And yeah. 7th, I put Pink. Again, put Shane 9th. That was his last PvP placement. I think with this team, because it's silly, it's funny, it's new. Same deal. Put Wolfeei 17th. Again, I'd probably put Wolfeei 16th maybe, but like, that is what it is. Seapeekay 22nd and Fulham 25th. I think that's probably reasonable. I know Calum's and Nova are both very good, but it's debutant on PB. That's going to be quite hard to top. And 8th Crimson, I just think it's an incredibly weak team compared to the rest. There's no bottom player, but there's no top player. Unless Kraft has an event like he did last time. Not last time, PB8. If he's same as PB8 and Chaos just plays to his average, then it's possible to get top half, but like, I doubt it. Okay, That's my predictions. You can pause right now to look at my predictions on the screen. And then we're going to quickly brush over the rest of the people's predictions. Nair has Carrot in first bit. Oh, God. If you ask me, Kaelin's 6th is an outrageous shout. Morgan 2nd. Ava last. Oh, my God. Sapphire 2nd, Crimson, Aqua, Pink, Green. Green 4th. Okay, let's ignore Nair's prediction. Morgan, they're pretty realistic predictions. He's kept the teams pretty much the same. He's put Sapphire a bit lower than me, which is fair enough. Kaelin, Sandwich 2nd. Always 4th is, yeah, that's fair. Craft 9th. Yeah. These players make a lot more sense overall. Like, just put Callum a bit higher, put Fulham a bit higher, but then Shane a bit lower, and Alex a little bit higher. And then these Blue a bit lower, Ava a bit higher. These predictions make a bit more sense. You can obviously pause and look at all the predicts in this video. Big map plays. Saffron in first is an intriguing shout. He's just a bit Morgan 2nd. Sandwich first is outrageous, by the way. If Sandwich gets first at Indiv, I will headbutt the dartboard. That's all the predictions for Morgan, Obi, and Nair. You can pause and look at them. But yeah, that is, in the meantime, gamers, thank you for watching. That has been our predictions for Pandora'S Box 10. You can watch the event on the 3rd of December at 7:30 PM GMT. I recommend pretty much anyone's POV. Pink's going to be quite funny to watch. Purple's going to be quite good to watch. Aqua's going to be very funny to watch. Carrot's going to be interesting. All the teams are going to be interesting. Green's going to be quite good. But yeah, in the meantime, gamers, that's been the MES. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you later. Bye-bye.